Okay, let's move on then. This will be HY versus GBB for our finals matchup. You're going to be able to see Anti-Korean, Magician, Doctor, and the Mercenary there. And if you want to see the bands, you can pause the video and go back yourself. Sorry, I'm not gonna. I want to get this done as soon as I can. Realistically speaking, I do. But anyways, Muddle coming out as Hermit when Doctor has been chosen is a very interesting option here. Very interesting option here. As we do see as well, instant attention with pallet breaking alongside with announcement and panic. And it seems like Doctor will not be chosen as the first chase here from Muddle's side. We do see OP in middle here as the Mercenary. But Mercy not being able to take a blue. This might be a little bit hard here for Mercy to actually play around. We will... going after Magician isn't a bad idea. But then, like, in tight scenarios like this where you can use your wand, your illusions to counter the Miracle Orbs, that's kind of where the issue comes in that sense as well. And then we do see Magician looking inside, trying to see where Hermit is coming from. But it seems like we do see the red light right now. Maybe should have waited around the window instead of hovering around. We're going to be able to get the blue and, of course, the immediate hit there register. But that's okay. 68 seconds on towards our first hit. And Window Speed Booster countering the blink. I think Mortal was a little bit too hasty there with the blink. You usually wouldn't use it during Windows speed boost time because it's always almost going to be a guarantee miss. That's going to be the illusion there used by Magician to counter Hermit, but we're going to be able to follow up player anyway, so that does not matter, as Anti-Current there as well utilized Flywheel to counter the chip damage. But I feel like when Anti-Current used Flywheel, wouldn't that be 2 people separating damage instead of 3? Right, yeah, it would be 2 people separating damage instead of 3 right there, because it was initially 0.2 and now it's divided by 0.3. Now we do see, we are still waiting right now. We're going to be able to get the blue, and after getting the blue, because of the Magician's illusions here, as we do see as well, sadly we didn't really get the Sun on Magi. For Sergi here in a nutshell, that's 2 wands used. I guess 1 hit is going to be able to take them both out, which is pretty nice. That's going to be me to follow up, but guess what? Doctor here also has a blue polarity just to counter it all for you. Now in this case scenario, what we have to start considering is how are we going to tie this game, because win game is definitely not possible anymore. We're going to have to get a blue on towards Magician here. If we get a red, then the Magician is going to be able to take an extra hit before he actually goes down. Yes, the damage is separate, but like in exchange for that, we missed attraction there once again. Okay, it's a little bit hard here for Moto to play around. We did get the red, but we didn't commit to the red there, sadly. That missed as well, okay. Okay, at least this one registered, and that's going to be a Magician going down. We're going to be able to see basically 4 Cypher Machine decoded, even though we only needed 3. On average of 60% Cypher Machine decoding progress here from the Survivor side. And we're going to be able to relink it up here as well. We're not too worried about middle Cypher Machine, it seems, because that Cypher Machine's at 87%, so the Survivors can finish it off themselves. Meanwhile, Doctor, and as long as Doctor and Anti stay on their Cypher Machine, should be more than enough. Should be definitely more than enough for the 4-man end game here. For Muddle as well, I never looked forward to... I guess it's also with this fact that we couldn't find anyone early game. We're going to be able to register the hit right there. And with the hit, we're going to try to get a blue here. That's a stun. We got hit over the window. Okay, that's fine then. If we get a hit over the window, that's fine. But I think we can just pop. Can we pop? No, we can't. No, we can't. A little bit of a stretch for the pop right there. But it's overall okay. We're going to be able to get the red. 1 more hit. Missed it. Okay, 1 more hit just to... Okay, we didn't get the extra hit. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. But the Cypher Machine is primed. The Cypher Machine is primed. We do see Merc on his way in. And Merc doesn't care. If you hit him, you hit him. That's going to be the rescue there. Okay, the Magician without any items. Magician without any items. I repeat, Magician without any items here. Muddle is going to try to look for Magician as fast as he can. We're probably going to aim for a single hit down. We're probably aiming for a single hit down here because we're trying to save our Miracle Orbs and our attraction. Still trying to play mind games from the Hunter's point of view. I think right. The moment we vault over a window or a pallet, we can start popping open the Cypher. We can actually pop now. We can pop now. Pop. Pop. You're far away. Pop. Pop. Okay, there's a pop. Okay, there's a pop. We're going to be able to link on towards the Cypher machines. But going after Mercenary isn't the best case scenario here. Yes, he does have a red polarity on him, but you missed that blue one. And he can also tank an extra detention type with one level pad they're currently being consumed. 2 left on his hands to use. Model attractioning in. Meanwhile, Merc elbow padded out. Merc has an extra elbow pad, and it seems like the dungeon is near a factory. So it's not in the middle, it's not a shack, it's near factory, near Emperor Ruins. Merc, as long as survivors stay on the map, as long as survivors stay on the field, we will be able to activate self-assist. And for Mercenary, get elbow pad away. Okay, with that elbow pad, we're going to focus more on dodging. That's the first Milk Orb dodge. The second one wouldn't be too hard as well. The second one shouldn't be too hard as well. As we do see here, Blink is ready, Attraction is ready, but even with all those in mind, Attraction coming down here immediately, that's going to be a track back push. I don't think that distance is going to be enough as Anti-Current utilized Lighter right there, but that does not matter. Let's congratulate the 4-man escape here from GBB. Moving on straight towards second half. We're going to be able to see Cheerleader, Composer, Female Dancer, and First Officer here. Doctor and Magician were the first 2 bands for Romy. I guess that does make sense if you want to play the Ivy, which is why Survivor did decide to go Cheerleader and Composer. But alongside with Ivy, you're going to be able to see the Psychologist and, of course, the Mercenary band there as well. For all these type, for these, it kind of does make sense. Yeah, it kind of does make sense, but then like with banning Mercenary, it's like letting First Officer out, in which First Officer kind of does the same exact thing what a Mercenary do, except for the fact that you can get terror shocked when you're playing FO. But I'm gonna be okay. Look, Romy only needs a one-man escape, a one-man elimination. That's all what they need. So, on towards the game we go. Who are we going to be seeing first here? We are looking at more or less Gong here, who's on middle. So, locking middle Cypher Machine is not a bad idea. I feel like maybe teleporting in towards First Officer and forcing him to use one of his items might not be bad as well, even though it's a 7% decoding boost. He might be one of the better chases for you at the end of the day, since he doesn't have any movement speed except for his pocket watch, and you can just change targets immediately right after you've used it. We see where the music box is. Seems like Romy's not going to decide to break it. And of course, for the Composer here, what Composer is looking at more or less is going to be pallet down. Maybe we're not going to drop pallet down. We're still trying to look around here, but it seems like it seems like we did about to put the pallet down there, so it is what it is. We did we get a revelation stream? No, we didn't. We got a revelation stream on ET, and that's gonna be 100 stack, but I don't think that 100 stack is gonna be able to do much. We might not be able to vault over that one. That's gonna be immediately hit down. 66 seconds in towards the game, and that's 1 Cypher Machine down only from the Survivor side. We're going to be able to lock Cheerleader Cypher Machine here too. Ooh la la, with Cheerleader Cypher Machine locked, we could potentially bring back ETN. Yup, we could bring back ETN, and Cheerleader is going to get teleported on. Okay, Cheerleader is going to be able to get teleported on. That's going to be immediate hit. They're registered. We do have our leech on the other side, so we can leech onto its First Officer here to immediately teleport back, and most likely go after Composer here once again. We have Blink. Okay. That's not a bad blink, but I don't recommend anyone doing that in rank. That's a little bit too risky of a blink for you to use in rank. Yeah, that's a bit too risky of a blink to using rank. If you're playing Ivy, just leech on, just wait for the Windows speed boost to be over, leech on towards him, and then teleport over and then blink on him if you want to do it, because it's still during tighter time, right? So for Ivy, you don't have to play it that riskily. But I guess for Romy, they probably think, oh look, sure, look, you know, if I miss a blink, I can just catch up. But then the issue with that is you're not a max presence, so it's kind of a nifty moment there as well. We're going to be able to see around almost 2.5 Cypher Machine down from the Survivor side. And Cheerleader cannot rescue. And Female Dancer doesn't have any items on her hand. And it seems like First Officer is going to be on his way in one scan. But there's no detention. No, Tide Turner this time. That's going to be the Scream. That is going to be the Leech. Can we get a second one here? I wonder. First Officer still in range. We don't have Revelation Scream just yet. We're going to be able to get a Scream. Can we hit? Ooh, we hit it a little bit too late. Ooh, we hit it a tiny bit too late right there, as we are on the move for Composer. Still having that tuning. We're going to be able to, we're not going to be able to get out of range on time, but Slow Music Box maybe? No, it doesn't help. Okay, low music box doesn't really help here. That's a tiny bit unfortunate. We could share this one inside the basement. Okay, no, we're going to try outside of factory. and utilize Yetian to look for another survivor. Few is currently in middle as the cheerleader, but Romy has done their job with a one-man elimination here for GBB. H5 is H5, as long as they get it tight, that's all what is necessary. And of course, as the guy I am who's sick of Korea IVT, which I'm very sorry about, we're gonna play this in by 2 speed, because I know that this will be a 8-minute game. We're gonna speed things up. This is an 8-minute game. Okay, if you want to watch the full video, it will be in the link below. But I'm not gonna go through this whole 8-minute video because I can't be bothered anymore. I really can't. They're missing one last item. If female dancer gets a rescue right there. We got 3 survivors at half health. Maybe we can formal eliminate right here. Maybe we can formal eliminate right here. That's a hit right over the window. And Cypher Machine should be primed. We did manage to get the pop open there. They could get a 3-man escape. They could. We teleport over. There's first officer. Can first officer crawl? No, you can. Okay, that's a tie for Romy. Let's congratulate here as well. Moving on straight towards game 2. Game 2 will be Wheel against Weeping Clown. Weeping Clown might be a little bit hard to chase here, but aside from that, you can go after either Auntie or a Psychologist. The map is Ever Sleeping Town though, which does come off as a little bit of an issue too. Now then, we do see Puppeteer has been banned. Puppeteer and Wildling ban is insane, especially for Wheel. When you shouldn't be afraid of those 2 characters, you decide to ban those 2. But maybe we wanted to play Hermit here. I feel like maybe Romy wanted to play Hermit here. But with that in mind, this is going to be Breaking Wheel's S game. We do know that Psycho is in graveyard, so we don't want to go after Psycho. But of course, with the anti-current nearby as well, being a balcony kind of makes her to be out in a really safe spot too. So I don't know about this really for Romy right now, playing Wheel against this team. We could speed boost up. But that's just going to get sidestepped immediately. And of course, with the Vault-in flipping, we're going to flip in here instead. That is the S accessory CNY effect here from Anti-Current. But of course, Instance trump card, which quenching effect wanted order Berserker on Anti-Current here. 5% movement speed boost after the spin. We did get a spike there pretty early, but there is a tram nearby as well. I don't think you can snap off. Can you snap off here? It doesn't seem like you can. Okay, if you can't snap off, we can just go over towards the Espalastad School Gate stop. Meanwhile, we're trying to get a spike on Merkin, which we didn't. Okay, a little bit stuck right there. That's why we use movement speed boost. One to speed boost here. That's going to be stun. Nice. That's a spike. 4-second disarm is not enough. 4-second disarm is not enough. Let me repeat, 4-second disarm is not enough. We probably could have pushed back for the tram right there. Okay, that's fine. But with 2 seconds left on Blink, we're going to be able to pull the pallet down. Flywheel and Blink has been used, but Flywheel was used a little bit too early. I feel like we could have flipped. I feel like we could have flipped over the window, but probably in that case scenario, it was a little bit risky as well. Overall, for HI survivors, yes, it's 90-second containment. It's around 2 Cypher Machine and just a little bit more right now. But for Mercenary, that's going to be immediate spike. Nice. Okay. Merc has a wanted order, so there's nothing we can do here. That's going to be a second spike there. Registered. We could potentially snap Merc. Just snap Merc. Okay, no, the snap got cancelled. Ooh, the snap got cancelled. Damn. Okay, the snap got cancelled. Damn, but there is no more items left on Anti-Current. I mean, as long as the snap gets cancelled, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's good then. That's good then. Anti-cancel the snap, which is what we like to see. Okay. And for Koiko here, we're just going to down a little bit further away as well. We do have trump card for the change. And with the change in mind, Gong is going to be able to come in here once again. And of course, with the crouching nearby, wanted order on Weeping Clown. Mercenary here is still winning around just a little bit. But with the Mercy here, he's gonna have to rescue. Yeah, it's almost 2.5 Cypher Machine done, but he's gonna have to rescue. One elbow pad in will be necessary. You could utilize the elbow pad, that's fine. And we should be able to get a no damage rescue here once again. There is Tram nearby as well, so we can most likely take Tram if Anti-Current can get it on time. And I don't think Wheel can snap off here. Can Wheel snap off? Oh, he can. He just didn't do it before. Never mind. A bit risky. We got stuck. Ugh. Okay. With that in mind, Weeping Clown, that is a bit of a thicker wall to stun down Anti-Current. Nice try, but that was a tiny bit too thick. Just a tiny bit too thick right there. And our last three Cypher Machine, S Palette, near where Anti-Current Shirt, and of course Balcony, a little bit close for comfort, but overall Balcony is a really good Cypher Machine, a really good last resort Cypher Machine to decode against a wheel as well. Going to be able to see Mercenary here nearby, that's going to be spike number 1, spike number 2 will be able to come out here as well. And with that in mind, we're going to elbow pad out. I wouldn't say that was a necessary elbow pad, but I guess it is what it is because we don't want to get stuck. And right now we're 1 second left until Reticent. We should be able to snap. Okay, we should be able to get that. Hey. Okay, you don't vault over that. Okay, don't vault over that. Okay, hello Tram. Hello Tram. There we go. There we go. There we go. Don't fight in the middle of the road. Just don't. Few will be chased here as Weeping Clown. Meanwhile, Psycho should just keep decoding upstairs. Psycho left her Cypher Machine in order to heal Mercenary here. Okay, I guess that does make sense because we already got 2 spikes. No flywheel, blink, flywheel. Nice, very nicely done by Few. But we got the trap there anyway, so you cannot pull the Rocky because of Snap. Okay, no speed debuff, no debuff, but the charge attack here will be able to bring it down here. And of course, with Psychologist there with the whistle too. Mercenary doesn't have an item, which is a tiny bit of an issue. A Psycho needs to decode in Balcony and Mercenary needs to make his way in slowly. As in slowly. If we get found, that's a 4-man elimination game. If we get found, that's a really long day ahead of us. We don't want that happening again. Yeah, we don't want that happening. So for Romy, we're looking around trying to find where Mercenary is, but it seems like Tinnitus will disappear as our Psycho is still decoding upstairs of Balcony. Oh, the Balcony decoding progress here as well. That's gonna be the spike. Okay, that's fine. We can get extended spike out soon. I don't think Psycho vaulted down, but Mercenary needs to make his way slowly in. You can't just rescue here. You can't just rescue here. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go in for it immediately. Okay, can we try containing an open area? We need to contain a little bit more. Okay. Okie dokie. We're gonna pull a little bit of rocket out, but there's still a snap. And with that snap, we did get a little bit of a movement speed boost, but without movement speed boost on mine, that's gonna be another trap there placed in. It did disturb Weeping Cloud's movement there for a little bit, but it's not going. Oh, Merc. We could go hit Merc. Oh my god, you can go hit Merc. No, we're gonna pick up here instead. Okay, we picked up here instead. Okay, we picked it up here instead. But the Cypher Machine is primed. Cypher Machine is primed. Weeping Clown eliminated on chair. And we can pop here. Okay, it's a guaranteed 3-man elimination. It is a guaranteed 3-man elimination right now. As Mercenary, that's spike number 1, that's fine. Spike number 2 registered, that's fine. Maybe we could have waited for 3 spikes before we changed. But it seems like for Romy right now, we want to catch up. Why did you snap? Why did you snap? There was no reason for that. We're gonna go look towards the other side of the map. Okay, we decided not to change targets, but we're gonna look and there's no one nearby. Mercenary rotating towards double 11 here. We do see where the footprints are, and it seems like Romy is gonna try guarantee this 3-man elimination game. And of course, with the exit gate at 50%, that's no spike. That is a spike registered there, thankfully. And now we're waiting. Mercenary got away. We didn't get a snap right there. There is no blink. The blink has been used. Okay, second half we go. Yep. Okay, second half we go. Yep. Model will come out as Hermit here once again. It will be Priestess, the Coordinator, Merc, and Aeroplanist banned. We do see the perma bans here on the Magician and the Doctor side, and of course Ivy here has been banned from Survivor side. We do see Enchantress, Gravekeeper, Entomologist, and the Barmaid. Okay. Barmaid. With that in mind, Muddle. The best question I can ask you right now is, You're gonna need a 4-man elimination just to bring back the whole game, but it's okay. 3-man elimination is going. 3-man, like tie game is bare minimum. 3-man is get the work done, and 4-man is bring it all back. Bring it all back to square zero. We see that Ench will become the first chaser, instant detention, with Rage, Berserker, Desperate Fight, and announcements. We did miss the blue there. And with the blue miss, it seems like for Enchantress here also, it's going to be a bit of a ring around the rosy with the palette there dropped in. It's going to be a bit hard to land the blue with that big of an obstacle facing towards you. We dodged it once again. It's gonna be a long day for Model. It's a long day for Model right here, as we see Onitsuka Enchantress still trying to contain for as long as possible, 60 seconds in towards the game, and that's gonna be our first stun stack registered. Okay then, so that's a blue. We are 9 seconds remaining. There's one that changed the blue. That's GK that changed the blue. We got hit right over palette. Okay, Ench was a little bit too far away for comfort for that one. And of course, right now, if we look at bottom left, Onitsuka is looking. We're looking. We did put in a little bit more of a distance right there, but we were looking, which is the good news. Basement is nearby. That's going to be a blue registered once again. We just have to wait for the red. Okay, attraction is ready. That's going to be a second hit registered, and preferably speaking here for Enchantress, if we can rotate out, it would be for the best. For multiple reasons, but the main reason is going to be because of the basement. We're going to change the blue here from Enchantress side. Okay, Ench will change the blue, but also GK already cancelled out his polarity by going towards the palette. Not palette locker, so that's overall fine. Here. We're currently 2.5 Cypher Machine down, but like the 2 Cypher Machine decoded by the survivors were the one that weren't linked, so it can still be a tie game here for Muddle, especially with the fact that Ench doesn't really have that much room for containment, especially when she gets stunned as well. It's a max presence Hermit. And of course, with a max presence Hermit here on Mind, 05 still on the run, we are going to be able to get that teleportation in. And with the teleportation in, we're just gonna wait. We didn't get a hit over just yet. That is a good flywheel from Ench. A good flywheel from Ench, and of course an immediate blink open there as well, just to guarantee it all. For Model here, just stack damage. Just keep stacking damage. You can get an extra hit. That'll be really nice. We need an extra hit right here. We did get the red. Can we get the extra hit? We did. Nice. That's the cherry on top. That is exactly the cherry on top, as Barmaid here immediately utilizing her Dublin just to make sure of it all. But with this in mind, no Tide Turner left, but the last 3 Cypher Machines, there's 60% from the 2 survivors are decoding, and of course Gravekeeper Cypher Machines at 76%. So overall, it's not too bad. GK is going to be able to make his way in here as well. He could definitely get in Shovel once again because his... Okay, never mind. I was about to say we could definitely get in Shovel to buy a little bit more time, but it seems like right now we're going to play around the chart just for a little bit. Could have gotten an Ultimate Rescue, but we're going to wait it for a little bit longer, and just to guarantee the Ench body block. Okay, as long as GK goes into Shovel mode, it can always almost... Like, what I realized about NetEase is whenever GK goes into Shovel mode, no matter what you do, it always prioritizes the Shovel first. So like, that's a really annoying aspect of playing this game when there's a Gravekeeper on the enemy team. It's just, we're gonna be able to get a shared damage hit right there. That's okay. Ench is almost 3 stacks. The Cypher Machine is also almost primed. So Skid's on it right now. So our Entomologist is on it right now. We cannot use attraction with the roof above our head. And I guess that's the worst thing about having a sheltering IDV. 8. The Cypher Machine is currently primed. Going to be able to get red. There's going to be 3 stock here. That's going to be a pallet stun, but we're not going to pop open just yet because we want to wait for the blue priority to end first, or just for Enchantress to get an extra item. So that's going to be Ench hitted. That's going to be the Cypher Machine popped. And we're going to change targets here immediately. For now, the Barmaid here currently on the run. The other exit gate is already currently being opened by the Mercenary. Barmaid, no speed doubling left on her hands to use it, but that's also okay as well. We're going to prioritize on dodging first, but there is also an Entomologist who can body block. We're going to be able to take normal here right there. We do drink the Dublin, and with the Dublin there currently being drunken, the exit gate is open. We don't have the attraction left here to use, and it's going to be another 4-man escape from GBB. What in the rank? Okay, this is not rank. What in the rank patches? Ave Maria, what is this? Game 3 we go. Game 3 we go. Okay, game 3 you're going to be able to see Muddle here as opera singer going after Priestess in middle. There's cheerleader, I don't know, there's perfumer, anti-current and first officer on this team as well. The bands were Ivy and Hermit. The bands were Ivy and Hermit. But it seems like in this case scenario with the Priestess as well, we're going to be able to portal in, place the pallet down, take the Palace Pubis and get away from this area as soon as we can. But of course for Opera, she can catch up here relatively fast towards Priestess. There is no window vault anymore, so I guess this will be immediate portal out, break the portal and Shadow Dance out will be the best case scenario here. Overall for Priestess, she is... okay, she's fine. I was about to say that she's a bit of an open area and Opera can dash, but we kind of overestimated our dash range there. Especially first no presence dash ranges. Not that long. Maybe max presence, yes, but not first presence. Definitely not first presence. As we do see here as well, Sasuke is still on the road. We're going to teleport back here towards this direction. That's going to be hit registered on towards Priestess. Now it is a 60-second first hit. We do have Blink ready to go as well. And there's a window speed boost. Model, you have to be very careful here. Okay, we're going to be able to get the Blink down. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We're basically 2 Cypher machines done here from the Survivor side. 2 Cypher machines done. 60-second containment. And of course with 2 Cypher machines done as well, the Perfumer will become the first rescuer of this game. Meanwhile 05 will try to get his Cypher machine done before he actually comes in. It's not that much of a bad idea letting the Kiters rescue first so they can go back decoding, and then no one needs to go after the the rescuer Cypher machine anymore. But in that case scenario here as well, Perfumer already on her way in. Perfume has been utilized here as well. Going to be able to get the Terror Shock hit. Okay, Model, we can actually get a 4-man elimination here after all the 4-man escapes you've been given to GBB. Right now 05 is on his way. 05 is definitely on his way. We knew which Cypher machine was the recent one shaking the hardest. So in that case scenario, now stand back, get ready to pick up Priestess. No, go, Perfumer has flywheel. Perfumer got up. We're gonna this first option nearby. Okay, lovely. This is why I said we should have picked up Perfumer. That's gonna be the immediate rescue there on towards the oh, we're changing targets. What for? Go after Perfumer, get Perfumer down, and come back for first officer. No, we're gonna get first. Okay, go for Perfumer. Go for Perf. Shadow dance. Priestess Lawn Portal. Anti-current can come in to rescue. Priestess Lawn Portal. They're only missing 1 last Cypher machine here, and 2 more Cypher machines that are around 30% left on average to decode with the last 2. Oh my god. Anti-current here, but anti-current disarm. Nice flywheel. Disarm number 1. Disarm number 2. 10-second disarm there. That's okay. More than enough disarm from the... okay, we didn't disarm that one. Okay, that might be a bit of a stretch if we actually disarmed it, but that's okay. We're going to be able to get a rescue. No damage rescue here on towards the... anti-current. Anti-current here once again trying to play around a bit more, but it seems like the flip will be countered by the dash. We thought she will hit, but instead we dash over towards the other side instead. Now in this case scenario, Onisuke with barely... Yeah, that's a down. But like, we're changing targets once again. We are changing targets once again here. 05 is trying to rotate out because he's scared of Opera. Ooh, Priestess is nowhere to be found. Priestess needs to come into rescue. That's what we know. Priestess will be found here. Okay, is first officer got a needle? Wow. Okay, first officer got a needle. First officer needs to go in and rescue them. First officer actually needs to go in and rescue them. We missed a hit. That's fine. We're going to be able to follow up here immediately. There's a 29% Cypher machine there being decoded. I don't know by who, but by someone definitely for sure. And of course, with Muddle here too. You either get rid of the damn portal or you go through it because you're opera singer. Oh. Oh. Oh, the shadow dance. Oh, no, the shadows. No, the shadow leap. Oh my god. Priestess didn't get hit over the pallet. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate here. I think we also missed a blink. We did miss a blink. Oh, we did miss the blink. Oh, we did. Oh, anti-currents. Oh. all anti-Koreans nearby. We're changing targets again. Why are we changing targets? So much. Why? You're missing all their shadow. Oh. 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 Okay, anti-terror shock down, that's okay. Anti has one more sweep, swipe, or sweep, stab, or swing left. We're gonna go towards the exit game, which there is no one nearby. Model, no, go back to, I'm begging you, go back to anti. You're not fast enough, you're not fast enough. You're on the other side of the map, you're not fast enough. Think about a 4-man endgame, they just pop on the side from when she changed targets. Think about it, there'll be obviously someone at the exit game. Oh, this is gonna be another 4-man escape. I'm gonna, no, there's a chance. A very awkward situation here for Anti Curran. Very awkward. Anti can't do much. Anti cannot do much. Unless Anti fly with, oh no, she doesn't fly with that. She could have fly with that and sweep backwards maybe, but that's okay. That's a 1-man elimination. That's the bare minimum you should be doing. Alright, we're gonna be able to Seaboom's Ivy here. Because of Seaboom's Ivy, we're gonna play this up by 2 speed, because I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this anymore. I am not watching this anymore. I am. We're gonna watch this by 2 speed. So that's the puppeteer down in 90 seconds. That's not enough. Okay, speed things up. We're going to be able to get a double hit down on towards Mercenary. Unfortunate, we're not gonna be able to get a 4-man endgame. That's double down hit. Okay, that's Psycho 100 stack, teleport back. Righty, this might be a triple man down in this case scenario. Then that's gonna be hit onto a psychologist. Psycho 100 stack once again gets down. Okay, we can chair Psycho and then go to war and then change targets immediately because we know where Koyoko is. And for Koyoko, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Survivors did what they have to do. Survivors did absolutely what they have to do. You know what Survivors did? They got 2 tie games against Romy. They clutched it. I will say they definitely clutched it with the it should have been a 3-man elimination. They definitely clutched it, but the survivors did what they had to do. The survivors definitely did what they had to do. All right, the survivors props to you. The hunter, I don't know what to say, but it just feels like my rank matches. It genuinely does not make sense to play doctor into, does not play hermit into doctor. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But you know, like, fair is fair. Fair is fair. By this point, your top 2, fair is fair, I guess, for H5. The survivors did what they have to do. Fair is fair for the survivors. You know what? Fair is fair for the survivors. But for Model, we went Hermit 2 games when he didn't even go Hermit. He went Hermit 1 game, and he also nearly lost that against I don't know who again. Who was the team again? Rose. I don't know. I don't remember who they were up against. But look, Cebu got the 1 elimination. Cebu needs a tie game to win for game 3. But it seems like right now we're going to slug all the way through. There's 1 full tie from Mr. Remaining Mule. Acrobat is nearby. We're going to skip on over here once again. That's going to be a chair on towards Acrobat. We're going to speed up here once again. That's going to be a double down situation. And that's going to be a 4-man elimination here. Done by Cebu. Done by Cebu. Done by Cebu. Let's congratulate the 4-man elimination here for GBB. And for GBB winning IVT Korea. Even NAEU was better than this. Guys. Okay, hands up and say we're finally done the journey together. Not only did you suffer, I also suffered too. Alright, I'm gonna be needing therapy after this. Bye bye.